On July 11, 2025, the Ohio government undertook notable actions primarily in the judicial and legislative domains. 1. Judicial actions by the Supreme Court of Ohio. The Supreme Court approved several amendments to the rules for the government of the judiciary of Ohio as of June 26, 2025. These amendments pertain to Gov. Jud. R4 and 13, of finalized and posted on the court's website on July 11th, with publication scheduled for the August 4th, 2025 official reports. The amendments were adopted unanimously by Chief Justice Kennedy and Justices Fisher, DeWine, Brunner, Dieters, Hawkins, and Shanahan. Amendments to the rules of superintendents for the courts of Ohio were adopted, including repeal of Temp Sup Rule 101, effective July 10, 2025. Additional amendments to Sub Rule 6601, 6604, and 6609 were also adopted with concurrence by the same justices, with details to be published in the August 4th reports. These rules affect court administration and procedures statewide, reflecting updates to judicial governance. Legislation concerning the arrest and detention of unlawfully present persons was under review around this period. The bill clarifies that state and local law enforcement do not have independent authority to arrest or detain individuals solely based on immigration status, but allows cooperation with ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, under federal programs like 287G. Currently, 3 Ohio counties, Butler, Portage, Seneca, have active 287G agreements. The legislation also addresses limits on enforcement actions near courthouses. And 3. Law enforcement and consumer protection actions. Although not dated exactly July 11th, the Ohio Attorney General's Office led enforcement actions in July 2025, including filing lawsuits against businesses accused of consumer fraud in 3 counties. Attorney General Dave Yost also accepted a petition for a proposed constitutional amendment titled the Ohio Equal Rights Amendment, aiming to revise sections of the Ohio Constitution to enhance equal rights protections. Other government announcements: Governor Mike DeWine announced steps toward expanding next-generation 911 (NG 911) services statewide to improve emergency response capabilities, highlighting ongoing executive initiatives for public safety and infrastructure modernization. No major public events or detailed enforcement operations specifically dated July 11th were noted beyond these judicial and legislative developments. The ruling justices and officials involved in these government actions are Chief Justice Maureen O'Connor Kennedy and Justices Fisher, DeWine, Brunner, Dieters, Hawkins, and Shanahan, alongside Governor Mike DeWine and Attorney General Dave Yost, representing the executive branch influences. In summary, the highlight of Ohio government activity on July 11, 2025, centered on the finalization and announcement of key judicial procedural amendments. Active legislative focus on immigration-related law enforcement cooperation, and ongoing executive announcements related to emergency services and consumer protections. 1330.